Sorry. Okay, I wanted to ask again. You spoke about what patronage, and let me ask: does the airport charge for those private jet that usually land there? Like I remember sometime this month when almost 17 private jet landed on on that airport during one government program. Did the airport generate money from private jet that lands?
Of course.
Good
That's what
revenue.
no, not necessarily. None of them pays my AM.
Did they,
Is
did
there
they,
any landing fee that is up to 100,000?
Also, I think 80,000, 70.
The highest landing fee is 80,000, 70,000.
ah,
It's not as if it's something significant, so,
that's small now.
but it's not. We cannot hike it.
Is
beyond,
it standard?
that the national standard. National standard. It's not a peculiar.
No
to
wonder
us.
they fly private jet easily. 30 million, 80,000. If I have power, I go now. There are 2 million I go pay. Okay. It doesn't go above 20,000 feet. I don't know how true is it, but since the route is between Lagos Abuja, I think that one is okay. But how many hours?
This airplane came in all the way from the US to Morocco, and then from Morocco we brought it through Senegal to Nigeria. You understand? So if it's flying international route,
Can this plane fly international?
why not? I say we brought it from the US.
Apo?
So
This is not keke.
so when you talk about 20,000 feet maximum, I doubt. But since I have not researched it, let me be objective.
At this moment, I think I look that plane. Okay. Another issue has to do with the airport seems to be, yes, I know it will develop with time, but what challenges are you facing with the airport for now?
Yeah, no matter how much government gets, if it's a government that is development oriented, it will be challenged by so many diverse demands. You understand? The airport is just one of the demands that government has to contend with, and His Excellency I know is determined to ensure that the infrastructure is developed in the airport. The infrastructure, since that airport was commissioned in 2018, and since it was commissioned, major rehabilitation
has not
been carried out. So even by visiting the place, you know that the aesthetics could be improved. The vehicle, what do you call it? The inventory of vehicles that we are using, operational vehicles inclusive, were procured between 2017 and 2019. How many years ago is that? They have not been replaced. So we are confronted with a lot of maintenance issues on vehicle. We need vehicle renewal, renewal of the vehicle fleet. We need renewal of the infrastructural base of the airport. But it's not peculiar to Bayelsa State. It's just to bring it to
it's a general Nigerian problem.
It's a national problem. His Excellency is aware and is determined. He has given assurance that now that we have gotten these air assets behind us, that will be the new focus. We desperately need that new focus to ensure that everything is working fine. But essentially, our equipments are still standard. If they were not, NCA would have already withdrawn our license.
Okay.
So the mere fact that we're operating shows that the airport, is competing with other airports in Nigeria. Okay. But it could do better.
Okay, let me take this message. His name is, you say your name is Mr. Ron from Sagbama City. Congratulations on your new acquisition of a brand new aircraft. Please, how can one book to fly from our airport to Abuja, and how much will it cost, considering the youth that is approaching? Will you give Bayelsa some level of subsidy in this season? When are we starting the operation fully?
Not later than December. We will have started.
This is about less than 4 days.
Yeah, not later than the end of December, like I'm saying.
Before the end of December?
Yeah, not later than before the end of December. We could indeed have even started immediately, if not for the implications of, having to rebrand. Like we said, Pioneer, our operators, their logo and their name is too conspicuous. We want it to be Air Bayelsa, as His Excellency instructed on the 26th when we were commissioning. Okay, so there's nothing you do on the body of an aircraft, whether you're repainting or whatever, that you do not notify the NCA. You understand? They are the regulatory. They are the regulatory authority. So We'll go through those processes and ensure that we rebrand the airplane. Before the end of December, we should start operating.
Okay. So before the end of December, so if like say you go see use your normal go for you, or God is good, take go Abuja for now, or you go to Port Harcourt and fly. Okay. Hello. 07077471522, or you call us on 091 2000 1975. We are discussing with the managing director of the Bayelsa Airport Company, retired Air Vice Marshal Nelson Kamde, on the new acquisition of the brand. Okay, not be brand new. He said it's not brand new. Man can no go lie. I don't know how to lie on air.
Jacobson, wake up.
No be brand new, man. No be brand new. On the acquisition of the new of the is it new? Of the aircraft. New acquisition
of 2 ATRO aircraft.
I said brand new. But I see the plane is very spacious. So despite I don't know, it's in low for ground, like for my eye. I don't know. I'm asking like a layman, even though I have 1 or 2 experience and based on my research. But some person will see it's unlike Ibom Air Peace, even like Value Jets. And this one, let's say in grand, they measure heights. Is it because that's the model?
That is the design of the airplane. That is the design of
the airplane. Like 130 is ready for grand.
It's not necessarily as low as you are saying. If you are there on a Monday and then United is there with their Embraer, and then you see the two of them, then you know that it is not that low. But don't forget, that the manufacturers have captured in things like center of gravity. You understand? In determining, based on the size and capacity of the airplane, how much gap it should have from the surface.
Okay.
You understand? Every safety concern has been captured before they manufactured it. And the original equipment manufacturers of that aircraft are well renowned. So we have no problem about that.
And the safety record of this model is very, very high.
ATR-72, that's
very high. I read it, I say, wow. I don't understand. This plane, they take, I was commonizing the plane though. Let me not lie. But when I did research on the safety and the, I said,
And we have been, since 2019, 2021, United has been on ground now. If that is the closest airplane that we see daily, that we want to use for comparison. As you see that United Embraer, it's a 50-seater. This one is a 72-seater. You understand? 68 passenger and 4 cabin seats. So it's all the size of the airplane, its passenger capacity, all that have been captured into the design to ensure that it has good stability on landing, good stability on takeoff.
That's good. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Oga Big J.
Good morning. Your name and where you are calling us from, please.
Also, good morning to our MD.
Thank you, my brother.
My name is Francis from ADPA.
Okay, Francis, let's hear you. Question or comments?
First and foremost, I want to commend our amiable governor, His Excellency, for making this a reality. It's not easy. He took the bold step to acquire a state-owned airline for us, and as the Excellency promised.
Hello? 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 Okay, you try and call us back. There's a network issue. You went mute. I don't know whether from your device, but try and call us back. You're trying to make a thought there. And first of all, thanking the governor. Yes, we have even thanked the governor because I buy him plane. If it is easy, go price keke, you go know how far, but he go tell you. You know, say to buy plane, no be to buy beans.
No be wasa.
Yeah, no be cho. Na better money enter grand. So, okay. That the United Nigeria Land, it does 1 hour to Lagos or 1 hour 5 minutes.
About that, depending on the wind direction.
What of this one? Is it faster?
It's a turboprop also.
Turboprop. Okay.
So they're about the same range.
About the same time. Okay. Hello.
Yes. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Turn off your radio volume close to you quickly.
Yes. Jacobson Park. Yeah, discussion is very loud here to the business class and the business environment. We are very happy.
You didn't tell us your name,
Let
sir.
me tell you.
You didn't tell us your name, sir.
Newman on my West from Akenfa.
Okay, Newman, go ahead.
Yes, so we challenge it because this environment in business, transport is one of the main things. And we are listening keen to what the people can come out with. We are happy. Tell that your guests, we are very happy for such a brilliant hike in as a Bayelsa song. We are very happy. We are really happy celebrating it. Now, you have given us all the lowdown. What we are trying to look at now is the traffic. How
The past, of not knowing that we're operating just Mondays, and then we included Friday. The airport is not functional. You understand? So we are doing, this meeting with the press, a meeting with the. I'm here on Golden FM today. It's part of the approaches to ensure, that that is done. And then on our part, is to ensure that when we start, we are consistent. Which is why earlier I had talked about, merger flights. If we are unable to fill, 72 seats, 68 seats, on a particular day, or we establish that particular, route cannot, take 68 seats, then we merge it. We merge maybe Yenagoa Port Harcourt, maybe Yenagoa Warri, maybe Yenagoa Oyo, so that we can, augment the passengers when proceeding to either Abuja or to Lagos. You understand? So I know some sacrifices will be required. When you are setting up a business, you cannot expect maximum profits from day one.
That's true.
So there are days when the airplane may not be filled, irrespective of your merger plans. You understand? But the catchword there, or the catch point there, is the consistency. I know that there are passengers, that are lost to Warri, lost to Subi, lost to Port Harcourt because of inconsistency. So we'll try to be consistent, and that will not only help passengers that are generated from Yenagoa, it will also help, like I was citing the example of people who want to come for conference, people who want to do meetings and workshops here, to be sure that when they come in on a particular day, if they want to leave the following day, there is still a flight, that they will not be forced to use the roads, and all that. So we'll get where we're targeted to go.
Okay? Simply means put the product on the shelf. Customer will come. Yeah? So we have bought the aircraft once they start flying. Well, that's why he is here. Golden FM is ready as a partner to make sure if possible, they have their jingles and you know about their flights, so that you know, be like, say, airport today. They say, no, the airport today. Airport today. Hello, good morning. Okay, I lost that call. We have less than 10 minutes to leave, less than about 7 minutes. So you can call in, ask your question, because this one now is aviation, not be politics, Abi. I no talk APC and PDP and all of I no call S-Men and I need to call Abi. Okay, try and call, but if you're finding it difficult to get us live in the studio, try and use the WhatsApp number or go to our Facebook page, 97.5 on Golden FM on the Facebook page. You get us live there and see us, watch us in the studio. We are live on 97.5 Golden FM Facebook page. Okay, now the issue has to do with the activities around the airport. How safe is the airport if night flight starts operating?
Safety of the airport when night flights resumes.
Are we sure of safety?
The number one safety factor is the runway and its clearance for the landing of the airplanes. And I have told you that
the route to the airport from that branch where you branch.
Well, Bayelsa State generally is relatively safer than most states in the country. It's not,
Ghana Bush dey both side, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
How many airports will you travel to without
No,
Bush?
na Bush. S-Men, I beg go.
Well,
It's safe.
No, but I'm sure that when you drive through that place, even in the night, you see Duakwa Operation Duakwa, you see the police, even the civil defense and what do you call it, road safety. It's a priority area. And then within the airport itself, the airport itself, we still have Operation Duakwa, we still have the armed police, we still have the military air defense team, which is an Air Force team of fully armed personnel. You understand? Then you have the civil security agencies like the aviation security, Then you have the what do you call it? The nocturnus security. So, there are a conglomerate of security agencies both on the route, and then recently the whole of that route has been lighted up by these solar lighting systems.
Okay.
That in the past, when you are driving through that place, the whole place was dark, but now you see lights every night. You understand? Everywhere. So there is so much that can be done within the powers of a man. You understand? We are all still under the security of the Almighty.
That's true.
You understand?
That's true. But now you go protect yourself. God will do the remaining one. As I begin to wrap up, the message I read made mention of if you start at this special subsidy you want to use to woo passengers first, should Bayelsa be expecting something like that?
If there are any such, it will not be like that. I use probability. If there are any such, it will not be peculiar to Bayelsa. It will be available
For everybody.
to the users of the airport.
You
understand? Because it will be reflected in the ticket. You understand? If there is, it will be reflected. We will not identify Bayelsa citizens. I'm not. Maybe you are looking at me with sternness. I'm not yet a politician.
No, I'm not saying so. But once you are retired, you can go into politics.
So I can be frank with you. There is no subsidy for Bayelsa, whatever.
Now I don't know.
Yes, the airplane is for business. You understand? It's available for business. And we will do all we can to ensure that the prices are competitive. And that is why it's part of the reasons why we bought the ATR 72-600 because it is fuel economy, it's cheaper to maintain, the manpower requirement is more available in the country and all that. So all those will impact the ticket.
Okay,
You understand?
Okay. So, but if you want to do any special, let us know on Golden FM so we can amplify it to the world. Okay, as we begin to wrap up the show, your message to Bayelsa, as we have our baby, the second one is coming. We are ready for the aviation business.
Okay, these assets definitely will improve the economy and the socio-economic status of the Bayelsa citizens. Because when people now knowing that, they have regular air transport, decides to begin to organize events more frequently in Bayelsa State, it will impact the hotels, tourism development. It will generally impact hospitality. So you are talking about investment promotion, air transport and transportation generally, and many other aspects will be impacted. You understand? So Bayelsans should not be, should not remain reserved and doubtful and apprehensive. You understand? They should see this, as an advantage and appreciate the prosperity government of Senator Doediri, who initiated and followed through. And most importantly, I know that we have, I'm sorry to, accept publicly, but I know that we have some issues of capacity and then work ethics. You understand? If you have anything to do with respect to the airport or with respect to the sustenance and maintenance of our visitors when they increase into, make sure you are diligent. You understand? Make sure you are diligent, and all of us should be focused on protection of public property.
That's true.
These assets belong to us. You understand? If we are aloof,
I know where you are going.
Good.
I understand.
Good.
Make una behave well when they reach the airport. Sometimes when we reach there, we go welcome our people then. We dey think say na Ogele venue. MD, I know what you are saying. I have observed it, and we know we breach safety protocols a lot. I know. That's you don't want to say it as if not that you're offending ourselves. We are telling ourselves the truth. When we get to the airport, please let's know airport has protocol and safety measures. When we go to welcome and also tell our guys at the top bye-bye, we just almost all this. I don't want to mention any species. They know themselves, the Ogele people. Thank you so much, MD. I appreciate you for joining us. This is your first time on Golden FM. We welcome you. Okay, thank you very much. This is where we do the cutting on Crypto Capital today. We'll be back on Wednesday, 10:30 for another interesting edition. I remain Jacobson Park. The voice will be here.